November has been stressful.
It has been a strange week.
Today has just been, let me turn on the lights. There we go. Today has just been one of those days that has gone by in the blink of an eye, and I'm a little bit stressed about it because the to-do list was long for today. And even though I have been productive in some senses, I've just not been as productive as I wanted to be. And I feel like that's just been the general vibe for this week. There's definitely been a lot of wins this week. I obviously launched the merch collection fully, which you guys saw in the last vlog. I've kind of been trying to get back on top of things a little bit this week, but it's like an upward climb. I'm seeing the light at the end of the tunnel, but unfortunately that light is definitely going to be after a couple of late nights, which I think are going to have to happen this weekend. But I feel like if I clear this to-do list, as in like what's left on my to-do list for this week before the start of December, then I get like this fresh slate in December. And also because I have no project launches in December apart from the planners once they go live, it's gonna be a month where I can just like relax a little bit and like get back into routines with like social media and posting and content and just like being creative again, because November has been stressful. I realize this is the second vlog that you guys are watching in December, but for me it's still November when I'm recording this. So anyway, today I've basically spent the whole day working on Patreon content. I am out of my routine of being ahead on posting on Patreon content. The reason I try to stay ahead is to prevent days like this where I have to like create the content for this week on the fly, but then also trying to like catch up to get ahead. So that's what I did today. Ooh, the mic. And that's what I did today. I basically sat down, looked at my Patreon content plan, what was left for November. I actually planned the content schedules for December, and then I had to prep the slides for my live session, our live Clubhouse session, which starts in about a half an hour from now. Obviously by the time you guys are watching it, I'll already have done the live, so you'll be able to watch the replay of it from the link in the description if you want to. Today's session is all about planning and productivity, ironically, but in one sense it was really good for me to sit down and like create all of those like tips and slides and like share some resources to remind myself of the things that work for me when I am being productive. I just want to have like better habits in December. I want to get back to that like productivity that I had like before the summer. I feel like summer of this year is where everything went downhill, and like since then I've been just like trying to catch up because I just didn't stick with things that I knew were working for me. So yeah, that's what I did today. I've just been prepping content for my Patreon members, and then also like getting stuff that's gonna go up next week as I'm recording this scheduled already, so that next week in the studio I don't have to think about creating Patreon content until the end of the week when I do the exactly same thing that I did today, which is like schedule the content for the following week ahead of the week, which will be great because then I'll be able to just like focus on finishing projects, finishing commissions, and also just like getting into the routine of posting on like Instagram and TikTok again, because I did a lot of planning for that this past week. You would have seen that in the last vlog. I have goals that I've set myself for December, and I want to start like next week fresh, clean slate with good intentions and just like really hold myself accountable to that consistency. So yeah, tonight's gonna be a late night. Today is gonna be a late night because I have my live stream starting in a half an hour, and then when I get off that live stream, I have to sit down and start finishing my pet portrait commissions because I set myself the deadline that I would deliver all outstanding orders by the end of November. There's quite a few outstanding orders. So my plan is to do the live stream, take a little break, take the dogs for a walk, and then come in here again, put on a Christmas movie, sit in my cozy armchair and just like crack on with those orders, headphones on, no distractions, no like work admin that needs to be done until I get through them. I'm thinking it's going to be a quick dinner tonight. It's going to be a late night. So yeah, welcome to the vlog. Welcome to week 2 of Vlogmas. We still haven't decorated for Christmas. We're still a bit chaotic, but I mean, it's almost December. Right, let's get all of our stuff set up for this live stream with my Patreon members, and let's chat with the gang over on Patreon about productivity to hopefully get me even more inspired about being productive this month. Yesterday kind of went by in a blur and I completely forgot to check in with you guys and the vlog. I feel like I just got really focused on what I was doing and I completely forgot that I was like filming little clips and, you know, didn't do like a little midday check-in with you guys. But I did get a few packages that I thought we could unbox. This one I got like, I want to say a week and a half ago, but I've been waiting to unbox it to do a little unboxing reel because it is a Paper-Like screen protector. I've never used one of these. Paper-Like very kindly sent me one to try, so I want to make a little unboxing reel and apply it to my iPad. But then yesterday, another sample from my cozy collection merch got delivered. So I put it to one side to open it with you guys, and then, like I said, I completely forgot that, you know, I was vlogging and that, you know, you guys are here. So let's unbox it now. Let's unpack it. I'm so excited about this one. It's the Fa La La design. Okay, let's see. Is this, did I order this in a long sleeve tee or did I order it in a sweater? I don't remember. Look how cute. I don't know what they're barking at this point. This is the Fa La La design in the long sleeve tee in pink. I'm so excited to wear this one. By the way, I don't know if I already said it to you guys. I don't think I did, but obviously Sunday was 1st December. So I decided to get out the one that said feeling festive that I shared in the last vlog, and I wore it as my like 1st of December pajama top. These long sleeve tees are so cozy and comfortable. I'm honestly thinking about ordering more, and I'm definitely thinking about designing more because I want to have long sleeve tees for bedtime when it's not Christmas anymore. And at the moment I only have Christmas designs. So here's another one for me to add to my collection. I'm thinking I might keep this one for Christmas Eve because I like the pink. And I have a pair of red Christmassy pajama bottoms from last year or the year before that I think would go really great with this. And then that's my Christmas Eve pajamas sorted. But honestly, these long sleeve tees are so comfortable. Not quite sure why this is inside out. There we go. And I'm really thinking about ordering this design in the crew neck sweatshirt as well because it is very cute. I also love the pink of the long sleeve tees and the crew necks. It's such a pretty shade. So yeah, that's another one from the collection. I think I have one more sample, which is the Feeling Festive design in a crew neck in the bright pink color, not the light pink. The other one kind of more of like a cerise, I think it's called. I can't remember the name of the shade. I think that that's all that's left to come in samples, but I definitely want to order more samples of my own collection in different colors. So hopefully have a few more before like Christmas and when I'm just like lazing around the house and wearing nothing but comfy clothes. So that's that. I'm gonna now unbox this and do a little reel for it and put it on my iPad. I'm very excited to try it. I just finished unboxing the Paper-Like screen protector. I've never used a screen protector on my iPad before because I wasn't sure for drawing if I would like it, but I've seen so many people use this Paper-Like one and I was super curious. By the way, thank you so much to Paper-Like for gifting me this screen protector. It was like there were 2 in the packet. I will be honest, the first one I destroyed because I did not put it on careful enough. Also, I've never had a screen protector on my iPad before, so there were tiny little scratches. There's also like 2 kind of bigger scratches, and basically the air bubbles were a nightmare with the first one. I just could not get them all out and I was like putting too much pressure on the screen, so I had to start again, which I'm so disappointed with because I was so excited when I opened it and there were 2 inside in it because I was like, now I have a spare one, or if I really like it I can put one on Joe's iPad as well and he can use it. But unfortunately the first one ended up being like the trial run and the second one is where we got it right. So if you have never tried Paper-Like before and you are applying it, really like pull it tight when you're laying it over and like very carefully apply. And like I used a tool from my Cricut, a little squidgy that I use for applying the vinyl to the sticky sheets. And this is what I used. I like pushed it across the screen and then there was only a few air bubbles. There's still 2 tiny air bubbles. I don't know if you can see them. They're like up there, they are up there. But there's 2 little scratches there and I think that that is why the air bubbles just keep coming back because there's like a little dent there and the air is obviously trapped there. So I don't think I'm gonna get it better than this, but I'm pretty happy with how it came out. One of the things that I was really nervous about with the Paper-Like was that the color on the screen would be like slightly dimmed because it is like a matte screen protector rather than a glossy one, but actually it looks really good. I'm really impressed. And a bonus thing that I never thought about is there's no more shine on the screen anymore. When I was recording the little reel and I had my camera over it, usually you can see the reflection of my phone or my camera on my screen as I'm recording, but this is matte, so it's like way less reflective. I can see that obviously like it's reflecting the light, but it's way less reflective than the regular screen. And the feeling, it really does remind me of like coloring pencils. I don't know if you can hear that. Let me just get my mic. So satisfying. It has been a strange week, a busy couple of days, and I'm jumping on at the end of this vlog because I realized as I was getting ready to edit this week's vlog that I hadn't actually properly ended out the vlog. The last time that I checked in with you guys, it was Wednesday, and that was the day that I was finishing up. What's Coco? You want to come say hi? Come say hi. Wee. Okay.
There we go. The last day that I checked in, it was Wednesday, and that was the day that I was finishing up my pet portrait orders. I literally ended up spending the whole day here in my comfy armchair watching Vlogmas videos and travel vlogs and just working my way through those orders right up until dinner time, and then after dinner sending them into, like, turning them into we transfer links and sending them to the different customers that had ordered. That ended up taking me the whole day, and it was really enjoyable. It was a very cozy, comfy day. I don't know why I put off finishing those orders to the point that I did. I genuinely was feeling very anxious about it. I feel like that's kind of been the theme for this week, and maybe that's why I've struggled with vlogging a little bit, because I really did need to have a couple of days where I just put my head down and did the tasks that on my to-do list that I had kind of left to the point where not having them done was making me anxious. It's very windy out tonight. I don't know if you can hear the shutters like rattling in the windows. So yeah, pet portraits are done. Yesterday was Thursday. I spent most of the day editing last week's Vlogmas video. You're so cute. It ended up taking me way longer than I expected because I needed to make a new Vlogmas intro, and I also needed to make a new end card for the video. Honestly, I need to make a lot of new assets for YouTube, including like a new channel banner and like new little pop-ups for the screen. Like my subscribe button is, I think, like 4 years old. It was like 4 years ago that I illustrated that, and it still looks really cute, but I definitely want to like streamline everything in the new year so it all matches. And I spent really way too long working on the Vlogmas intro and end card, but I love how they turned out, and it definitely has motivated me to make some time in the coming weeks as stuff slows down for work to actually like create a whole bunch of new assets for this channel, because now that I'm showing up weekly, I think that we all deserve some updated intro and end cards and subscribe buttons. What do you think? Yeah, I think so. So I am ending out this vlog here because it has been an odd couple of days. I honestly have no idea what form this week's Vlogmas is going to take until I sit down to edit it. I should have been editing it today, but I ended up waking up feeling really unwell this morning. I had like the start of a migraine, and so I took the morning to do some screen-free like life admin. As I said in the previous vlog, things have started to build up around here with everything that's been going on lately with work being so busy, and so this morning I just took some time to like catch up on laundry and a couple of like personal life admin stuff that I had put off and were also things on the to-do list that were starting to make me feel anxious because they weren't done. So I'm feeling better at the end of this week, knowing that I've been super productive. Like I ticked a lot of small things off that to-do list that got sidebarred when the merch launch didn't go as planned. I don't know how this vlog is going to turn out. I feel like it's going to be just a very like short vlog. If you watched to the end, leave a little dog or cat emoji in the comments below to let me know that you got as far as this part of the video. If you liked this video, be sure to click that thumbs up button, and if you haven't done so already, click subscribe to join the creative community here on YouTube. You can also turn on that little notification bell if you want to get reminders when next week's Vlogmas video goes up, because I'm going to be picking up my camera tomorrow to start next week's vlog, and we are finally going to be decorating the studio, and I'm very, very excited about it. I'm also planning to do a trip into Calgary, hopefully to go to the other shopping center where they have a Flying Tiger store, because we have been collecting their Christmas ornaments for the last couple of years, and I want to see what new ones they have this year and maybe get a few new bits for the studio as well. So if you want to see that, be sure you've clicked the subscribe button, and I will see you in the next vlog. And show will Coco.
Say bye-bye, everybody. Bye-bye. See you next week.